Hi, this is my second video of my watering system, my automatic water system. This covers the controls part of it, which you can see there. The fresh water that I run in my system is, I just turn it on with a solenoid valve. It's just, plumbed into my household plumbing. The solenoid is mounted to a block wall and it has flexible hose front and back. Because solenoid valves bang when they turn on and off, which kind of freaked the birds out a little bit. They never kind of got used to that loud bang, so I screwed it there and put the flexible on there to eliminate that. The problem with solenoid valves is this is a coil. When you put the power to it, it turns into a magnet that opens the valve. But the nature of this coil is when you power it, there's this huge inrush current, both when you turn it on and when you turn it off, huge inrush current. Unfortunately, these little $7 timers that you can buy don't like that inrush of current. It doesn't blow the timer, but it always resets its program, which is not a good thing. So that's why this whole contraption here. So this is my timer that does the fresh water. When it goes to its setting, I go over here to this timer valve. Now, the other thing about this valve is these timers, the lowest setting is 1 minute, and I don't run it for 1 minute. I run it for 10 seconds. You could run it for 1 minute, but it's a waste of water. 10 seconds is really all you need, and the longer you run, the more you can overtax your drain system and everything. And it's also a conservation of water thing. 10 seconds will do. Why do a minute? So this, when it turns on, it comes in here and it powers this timer valve, and this timer valve has contacts on it. They're heavy-duty contacts, so that high inrush current won't bother those contacts. And with this dial, I can turn it to however long I want it to go, under a minute, and I have it set for 10 seconds. The other part of my system is I was worried about how I'm going to clean the system. So I don't know if this is really necessary, but I added a pump. And what this pump does is I can actually pump a disinfectant through the system. And the disinfectant I use is called Virkon S. It's popular in the poultry industry, and it's safe around the birds. Matter of fact, some people even put Virkon X in their drinking water because of its effectiveness at killing bacteria. I also, believe it or not, so this inlet is goes into a refrigerator. So what that is for is I can also use this to do medication. In that refrigerator is a tank, and I can put, like I just did a round of Ronavet. It's required to be refrigerated, so I can mix up a 7-day supply of Ronavet and put it in there and pump it straight out of the refrigerator to the birds' cups. That's what this control is. I'll do that, more like about 3 seconds, because medicine's expensive. So when I'm doing that, I just, when I'm medicating, I just throw the right valves and turn this one off, turn that one on, and it pumps. What I have it set for is every 3 hours. That seems to be, what works best for me. Let's turn it on and we'll watch it. There you can see that it's powered and it's running, and you heard the little clunk, and you could probably hear all the water going down the tubes. Now there, it turned off after 10 seconds. Still powered, because this is going to go for a minute, but it shut the valve off after 10 seconds. Now let's reset it. Now we're going to do it, and we're going to actually watch it going in the cage. Come out here. Here it is pumping, and like I explained in my other one, the water goes in the bottom, flushes things up, and then over the top. Nice clean fresh water. Like I said, I got about every 3 minutes, every 3 hours I do it. That just seems to be good. You know, you may be able to do it less. I think a lot depends on your birds, because if you got these little fellas, they love to take baths, and when they take baths, they splash, and you know, they'll empty their cup taking baths. So about every 3 hours seems to work a little bit. This works good. Here's a little family of Gouldians. The Gouldians will take baths in it. Even the juvies will learn pretty quick how to get the... That juvie almost looks like he's had a bath, doesn't it? Okay, well that's it. That's my watering system. Hope you enjoyed.